Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers. yeah, I'm laughing. 4-0, 4-0 against Sevilla in their own backyard. We've gone to their backyard and we've just made them look like a small team. So this is the Chelsea that I love to see. Chelsea are back, guys. We're back. So before I get into this match review, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified every time we make a new video. Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah. So guys, 4-0. Brilliant performance by the guys. Really professional performance. And where do I start? Anyway, let's start from the very beginning and Frank Lampard's team selection. So he made 9 changes to the team that drew 0-0 against Tottenham at the weekend. So we had the only 2 people who kept their places were Mendy and Kovacic. And his team was quite similar to the one that I selected, actually. I only got two players wrong because I had Chilwell in there, but he played Emerson. But I should have remembered about Chilwell because it's something I saw when I was watching Bagger TV preview, which kind of prompted me because he picked up that slight injury, didn't he? So maybe we didn't want to risk him after that knock and give him a bit of a break to fully recover. So I should have thought about that when I was doing this my predicted lineup. And the other one I got wrong was at the back we put Christensen in ahead of Azuma. But Christensen played well. Everyone played well. I can't fault anyone. And you know what? Before I get into the fantastic performance by Olivier Giroud, I just want to say something because a lot of these anti-Frank so-called supporters, a lot of them I'm hearing is, I don't see what his plan is. I don't see any patterns of play and what's his style and whatever. But you don't get a performance like that if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a style, a way of playing. Because you know what? We made 9 changes and it was seamless. It was like these players had been playing together for ages. You know, every other manager that we've had, when they've made multiple changes like this, a lot of times you get a disjointed game of football. But today it was seamless. You know, everyone knew their role, everyone knew what they were doing, and I love the competition now for places because all these players who played today were saying, you know what, I deserve a chance in the first team. No more so than Olivier Giroud. Olivier Giroud has to start against Leeds. If Olivier Giroud doesn't start, then we need to ask questions because Meritocracy, so he said he's always going to be picking players on form. He's not looking at favouritism or anything else. So he's played himself into the team for Saturday. And what a perfect hat-trick before he scored a penalty. You know, left foot first in the first 10 minutes of the game. That settled our nerves with that goal. And then he scores that beautifully dinked chip with his right foot, and then the header. And a lot of people may have thought I was being a bit too critical of Tammy Abraham at the weekend, but as you can see, what happens when so that's how you connect to a ball. Okay, he wasn't under as much pressure maybe as some of the Tammy Abraham chances, but movement, good movement. And he showed his experience in getting to that ball to head it in. And then he was greedy for more, and that's what I like to see with my strikers. Not content on scoring 3 goals, he said, you know what, I want this penalty, and coolly slotted that away as well to score 4 goals. We can't underestimate how great this victory was against Sevilla. Okay, Sevilla didn't play their top guns as well, but the ground that they play in, they are unbeaten all season. Apparently Spain go there when they need to win a match, and they've got a great record there in Europe. They were on a run where they'd won their last 5 games, and English teams have only beaten Sevilla, I think 4 times in all the times that they've played against them. As I said, they didn't have their full side out, and plus there's no supporters in the ground, so it doesn't make it as intimidating as it could be. But I'm taking nothing away from the lads. They were just great today, and everyone was on top of their game. Another clean sheet as well. I love that above anything else. And I was looking at something the other day. Mendy has now, is it 10 games or 11 games he's played, and he's only conceded 3 goals. And Kepa's played 3 games and conceded 8. So those are the levels between what you got between the goalkeepers now. And definitely topping the table, because as I explained before, it doesn't matter what happens in the match next week. We can go and lose 5-0 to Krasnodar, and they can win 5-0, and they can overturn that goal difference. But because we've got a bit of head-to-head now, we've won that league. So I'm looking at some of the other teams that we could play now. That we could play Benfica, and there's the only teams. There's, I think, the Juventus may finish second in the group, so we could avoid Juventus. But some of the other teams that we can be playing now are a lot easier. So hopefully we can get a bit further in this competition. But yeah, it's so good to see. So pleased for the lads. So pleased for Frank. And the other little caveat I'd like to mention just before I go, it was good to see Billy Gilmore out there today, because Billy Gilmore's been out injured. So he came on and made a little cameo appearance right near the end. And so he's another player who's ready and rearing to go. So yes, just going to keep it brief today in my match review, because I want to get this edited and out today. So what are your thoughts of the games, guys? Comment below. Let me know what you thought. Giroud to start on Saturday, or do you think it should be Tammy or even Timo Werner in that number 9 spot? So performance-wise, what did you think about the lads? So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified every time I make a new video. Just before I go as well, I just want to say I'm probably going to be doing a phone-in on Saturday before the Leeds game. Didn't want to do one tonight because it's a bit too late, and I know a lot of people didn't join the other one last time because of the time, I think. So I think because obviously the Leeds match is at 7:45, and this is the first time fans are going to be allowed back into the ground as well. So I'll probably try and do a phone in around about 7 o'clock time. So stay tuned for that. I'll put something in my community page if I'm definitely going to do one. So enjoy the rest of your evening, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.